Hi, I'm Kim and you're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free. Before we get going with this video, I just want to take a moment to thank Adeline very much for your continued support. Your donations to the channel keep the channel going, guys. Thank you. As we've come to explore narcissism and have better educated ourselves about narcissism, the lies that the narcissist told have become abundantly apparent. But are we able to recognize the lies that we're now telling ourselves? I want to talk about that today. So what are these lies that we tell ourselves? Because I've certainly told these lies to myself. My life is ruined. I'll never be the same. There's no way to heal from this. You know, all this crazy gaslighting that we're now injecting into our own lives. The reality is your mouth is not working independently. Stuff isn't just coming out of your mouth by accident. Everything we say is a product of what we're thinking. And if we're thinking that our lives are ruined, and if we're solidifying this by saying this out loud, well, we are creating quite a situation for ourselves. Statements like, I'll never recover, that's a lie. Statements like, my life is ruined forever, this is a lie. Statements like, I'm not good enough, this is a lie. We have to separate the truth from the lies. We've been lied to for so long. It's easy to start lying to ourselves, but we need to say, whoa, hold the train. This is bullshit, and I'm not buying into it. I absolutely believe that we have the power to control our own destiny, to control the outcome of our lives and the direction we allow our lives to move in. Now, if our mind is obsessed and full of thoughts of demise and destruction and ruin and chaos and how horrible everything is, well, this is a mindset that we're going to get stuck in. Now, if we want to back up that belief system with words, if we want to solidify these words, if we want to etch them in stone and continue to say them, well, I'm expecting a pretty bleak outcome. I too said all of those things. I'll never recover. Nothing will ever be the same again. How will I ever get beyond this? How will I ever recover all the money he took? My sense of dignity, my sense of pride. I mean, it was a shit show. My head was playing games with me. Everything was spinning. Everything was negative, dark, black, until one day, that was it. I was done with that bullshit, and I changed my narrative. I changed my thought patterns. I've said this many times in videos, and I'm going to say it again. The odds of each and every one of us being here is 1 in 400 trillion. We are miracles. It is miraculous that we are here. You get to decide, will I sit in darkness or will I step out into the light? Will I shine light on this insanity, this corruption, this abuse? Or will I continue to sit in the darkness because, my God, we need to shine some light? We have the power to change the direction of our thoughts. We control this. This is our mind. The days of a narc lying, gaslighting, projecting their shit on us are gone. Those days are behind us. This is a new day with a bright new future. Maybe your thoughts have been focusing on what's happened. Maybe you've been focusing on where you're sitting today. Redirect that thought. Turn that thought away from the misery, from the suffering, and look to the future. Focus on what you want. If you're sick of the mental confusion, clear your mind of it. Sick of the lies and the abuse and the gaslighting, the projection, stop it. Cut it off. Go no contact. Get this disgusting piece of shit out of your life. This is your life. You get to decide who's in your life. Nothing is going to have a bigger impact on your recovery and your healing than going no contact. You don't deserve this. You don't want it. You don't need it. Cut it off. Shut the portal to hell. Be done with the rotten thing. You've got two choices. One is love and one is fear. If you continue to live in fear, you turned your back on love. You and you alone. Redirect your focus away from the fear. These things are nothing to fear. These are gutless, empty, dead, soulless meat suits. They are cowards. They are weaklings. They are frail. Just forget about this rotten thing. You gotta let it go. Gutless, spineless, covert, sneaky, agenda-plotting motherfuckers are nothing to fear. They are liars, they are cheaters, they are thieves. They live in the dark recesses of society. You don't have to go there. Right now, today, I could choose to believe Trevor. I'm old, I'm ugly, I'm horrible, I'm stupid, I'm crazy, I'm bipolar. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. I'm a fool. Who would have me? I could buy into that. I could believe that. I could grab that bull by the horns and I could wallow in misery forever. But guess what? Fuck you, Trevor. I'm none of those things. I'm going to be the best Kim I can be. I'm going to do it with a vengeance, and I'm going to shine light on this insidious cruelty. When a completely disgusting piece of shit has no capacity to bring their self up, to raise their own vibration, all they can do is glom on to everybody else and drag them down. I personally saw this with Trevor. I lived this hell with Trevor. All of us here together lived that nightmare with that crazy psychotic female stalker witch. She has no capacity to raise herself, so she just gloms on and tries to drag everybody down. So typical of these cluster bees. These creatures truly believe that if they can make you look worse, they're going to look better. But guess what? We know what they are. They're gutter rats. They're steaming, smoldering piles of shit. Make yourself your priority today. Your state of mental health, your state of physical health, your nurturing of yourself should be your priority today. You're a very unique, creative, incredible human being, and you need your light to shine. The world needs your light to shine. Develop an all-encompassing health plan today. Protect your mind's health. Protect your soul, your spirit. Nurture yourself today. Be the light the world needs. If this has happened for any reason at all, I believe it was to jar us awake, to snap us awake to the needs of humanity, for humanity's need to have the vibration raised, to shine light on what can appear to be a fairly dire global situation. Had Trevor not come into my life, I would have only been able to imagine the evil that lurks in the heart of alleged men. And you know I don't consider him to be a man, but I've experienced that firsthand. I know that there are many dark entities out there consumed with evil and envy and greed. I know that firsthand, and I know that this is a challenge for all of us. This is a call to action, to expose this, to rip their masks off, to expose them for what they really are. And look out there, look at the miracle of this. So many one-time victims now thriving, starting their own channels, writing books, writing poetry, creating artwork as a monument to healing, starting meetups, reaching out to other people. Nothing is going to nurture your soul more, no matter what your dilapidated emotional state is today. There's always going to be someone that needs your help. Extending yourself with love and compassion to helping another person is going to be a great path to healing. I realized early on in my recovery that Trevor's evil tentacles were not hanging on to me. I was hanging on to it, and I let it go. I just let it go. I will tell you, I did harbor that time loss thing quite a bit. I was quite resentful for the 5 years I had sacrificed. I really, I'm 57 years old next week, and I really didn't feel like I had 5 years to throw away. But now I'm nothing but grateful for this experience. Oddly, today I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the whole experience. I'm grateful for being jarred awake. I'm grateful for recognizing that I needed to grow beyond what I had been with Trevor. Yes, I am a victim of abuse, but abuse does not define me. And I'm not going to wear a victim suit, and I'm not going to continue in a perpetual state of misery. I want to be happy, and that's what I choose for myself today. You guys get to choose that too. I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. I hope you guys are having a great narc-free day. Bless your hearts.